I feel like a newsreader, you know, like one of those new anchors. I'm just sitting here with my fingers folded on the table and I'm gonna talk to you. Hi, this is Lynn with the news of 9 p.m. Hi everyone and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before. And if you haven't been here before, please subscribe to be part of the bilingual family, which is mostly me attempting to speak English. Now, before we begin with my project pen update and everything that I wanted to say, I have to address this ridiculous microphone that is currently on my chest area. It turns out that the clip of my microphone actually broke. Probably my fault. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be my fault. But that means that at this moment, I just have to do what I can do with bobby pin. And you would think the easiest option is to change into something where you can pin it a little bit easier, but I didn't want to change. You're also gonna see this weird microphone in the next video because I'm actually filming 2 videos today, which in itself is like a pretty huge thing for me to do because I've been a little bit absent. I don't know if you've noticed. Nevertheless, here we are again. I am back and I have some great news because today we are doing my project pen update for May. Now, I do know that my previous project pen update is also called Project Pen Update May. That is unfortunately not correct. That is my project pen update April. By the time you're seeing that, I will have changed the title. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the project that have the least amount of progress because I think that is probably the least interesting part. But I would recommend to check out like the description box because there will be like chapters and then you can skip to the parts where I have a lot of progress, which is probably starting with the blush. So if you see the Nabla blush, that's where you have to go if you want to see a lot of progress. But anyway, let me stop talking. These are my project pen products. I'm gonna start with the palette actually. Am I? No, because I have a little bit more progress with that one. Also, just a quick note, if you see any hair in my armpits, I need you to deal with that because I'm not dealing with it at the moment. Thanks. I have the products in front of me and I'm gonna start with, like I said, with products that don't have a lot of progress on them. And the first one, this is gonna be surprising because I was doing really well, but I fell into the trap of what a project pen can start to become. So this is the Catrice Holiday Skin Bronzer. It's like the luminous bronzer in the shade 010 Summer in the City. This is a bronzer that I was using very well, and then I think for one of my videos where I played with makeup, I think it was my previous video, I think I used the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Bronzer. I have unfortunately not gone back. I have for the past 2 weeks have been using the Patrick Ta bronzer instead of this one, so I dearly need to get back to this one because that is one of the things with a project pen. You've been using these products for so long and all of a sudden you use something else and you like the way that it looks on your skin because it's like new-ish. Don't use this one anymore. So yeah, that's the thing with this one. I still think this is possible to pen within the upcoming months. I think I'm hoping it will be penned before October. There is quite a dent in it and I do feel like if I use it again consistently that I could manage. But like I said, I have to get rid of that Patrick Ta one for a while because it's also the one that's on my face, even though I knew I was gonna film a project pen. This product, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this. From ABH, it's their Liquid Glow in the shade Perla. This is a liquid highlighter. I think I mentioned in my previous update that I was going to get rid of this one. I think after that video, I wanted to give it some more time, but unfortunately, I am going to get rid of this one just because of the sole fact that I'm not using it. And I did notice that it's just a very old formula. It doesn't really work on my complexion anymore. I think someone recommended as well to use it as a body lotion, but unfortunately I'm just not really a glowy kind of body lotion type of girl. Otherwise it would have been a really good thing to use this for. So unfortunately this will have to go out of my project pen, and I always hate it when something like this happens because it feels like such a waste. And next up is probably no shocker, but I was actually surprised that I didn't use these a little bit more. So these are the lip products. For some reason I have not been using these lip products at all. I have a theory as to why I haven't been using these, and it's because of a specific lip liner that I have been using instead. This is the Essence This Is Me lipstick in the shade 03 Bold. I have been using it a little bit. It's also the lipstick that's on my lips right now, and I do like it a little bit more, but there's just something about a classic lipstick that I don't like using. In every single update, I am going to try better. I don't know if you can see any difference from when we started our project pen, but yeah, this is something maybe with like the summertime and my lips not being as chapped as they are. Then the glosses are a little bit surprising because if there's anything that I'm wearing on my lips, it's like a gloss. Even if it's the bare minimum, a gloss is what I'm gonna wear. But unfortunately, I did not wear any gloss. The first one is this one. This is the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in the shade Cashew, and then the other one is the Colourpop Luxe Lip Gloss in the shade Glacier, and this was their collaboration with Rawbeautykristi. And I just remembered that I have been using this one a little bit. Right now the product hasn't sunk down completely, so I'm gonna show you a picture where you can see where we are at with this product right now. But I think by the July update, I think this will be empty, and I'm hoping severely the same thing for my Tower 28 one. I'm really gonna start focusing on the lip products a little bit more. And then for the Essence one, I cannot find the other one even though I have it on my lips, but the Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencils, I have been using them very occasionally, unfortunately, so not as much again as I wanted to. The next 2 weeks and then probably in July, I'm really gonna try and focus on these. Now this is a product that I haven't really used just because of the fact that I've been focusing on the palette, and this is already actually penned. So I was thinking about getting rid of this in my project pen because it's already penned, but I would be interested to see your like thoughts about that. Do you think I should get rid of this one in my project pen and try to pen something else? Because right now it is already like penned and I'm just focusing on the Soft Glam palette. So now we move on to the products that I actually have quite a bit of progress on. I have to say, I think we have one pen and one empty, and then the other products are very, very well used. So I'm really happy to show these to you guys. I'm gonna keep the empty and the pen at the end just to tease you a little bit. But I'm gonna start with the blush, because I said in the beginning, if you want to skip to the progress, I'm gonna start with the blush. So this is the Nabla 2 Reasons Lightweight Cream and Color Glassy Balm. I am focusing on the blush, which is this one right here. I think this is a very lovely blush. I have been using it a little bit more, but I have fallen into the Catrice top blushes. One of them, She's Blushing, I have been using a little bit more. Correlates to the fact that I have been using this one a little bit less, but still enough to me that I feel like oh yeah, my eyeshadow is looking really nice, but still enough for me to feel like this is actually going really, really, really well. I feel like I'm very close to hitting the pen. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to show, but I feel like I'm getting really close with this one, and I'm very, very happy about it as well. I feel like this is a product that I will be able to pen maybe in June, but I'm not necessarily sure, or at least in July. So that means that we have another pen in the blush, which is amazing because blushes take so long. The next one is actually a new addition, but at the same time it was already in my project pen. This is the Rare Beauty Always and Optimist Setting Powder. So this is an addition that I actually brought in last month just because I have a powder and it's getting warmer, and during the winter months this is not necessarily something that I need, but now that it's becoming a little bit warmer, I am sweating a little bit more and my makeup does need a little bit of powder just for longevity purposes, but also just because otherwise I look a little bit greasy. So you know, so this is how far we have gotten already. I have quite a bit of progress when it comes to like these loose powders, and I do want to remind you guys that I've only been using this powder I think when I started like half past May. So seeing the progress that I already have, I'm really happy, and I am very much hoping that I will be emptying this by the end of September, because that's usually when like the weather starts to calm down again. Okay, and then we have 3 products left, which is probably, if you've noticed, my foundations and my eyeshadow palette. So the first tinted moisturizer that I want to show you that's also in my project pen is the Essence Hydro Hero 24-hour tinted cream. This is the one that I have on my face together with another foundation, and it's actually quite nice. I do like it, especially during the summertime with the warm weather. I've noticed that this is like a really beautiful blend mixed in with other foundations, and we are getting very, very, did you hear that? That was air in my product. Anyway, there's a lot of air in this product, so that's happening. but still we have quite a bit of progress, and I'm very much pleased to say that I'm at the end of this product. This is how much we still have to get rid of, so I'm hoping, but I'm not sure, by the end of June that this will be completely empty, or at least by the beginning of like July, and then I can put it in my July update. But yeah, this is actually still one that I haven't really gotten tired of, just because of the fact that it does look nice on my skin no matter like the weather, so that's really nice. And then we have the eyeshadow palette, and one of you guys in the comments was very kind to let me know that I actually penned a eyeshadow and I forgot to mention it. I was thinking that I was probably going to mention it right now, but apparently it was already penned in my April update. So thank you to Soft Allure for letting me know. So yeah, this is the Soft Glam palette, and I am very pleased to tell you that we have 5 pens in this palette right now, because I did manage to pen the shade Glistening. I was actually focusing on another shade, which is why it took me by surprise. I am currently focusing on the shade Rustic, which is this brown right here, which is going well. I can start to see like a dent form, so that's really nice. But yeah, at the moment we have 5 pens in this palette, so we have like 9 to go. But I think I'm gonna also try and pen the shade Rose Pink, which is like this shade right here, because I feel like there's quite a dent in there, and I want to pen it up, you know, I want to speed up the penning process, and then every time I pen I get such a thrill of the exhilaration, so I want to continue that streak. And then finally we have a product that is empty, and it is my Nabla Skin Realist Tinted Balm. Now there's only one problem. I think I said, especially for the past few months, that the pumping mechanism with this product is really nice, because of the fact that you get to see how much product you have left, and nothing gets behind. There is no sides of the wall that has products on it. No, it's just like you pump it up and it's empty. As you can see, it is currently empty. There is only one problem with this pumping mechanism, and I was really gutted by this, because there's like product left in the product, and I wasn't not excited for that, but you know, and that's the fact that when you pump it up, at a certain point the pumping mechanism stops. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but then you're left with like this product on the top of the pump. Impossible to get it out, because I've been trying to twist this loose, but it won't happen. I cannot for the life of me get this off. But yeah, I've been pumping this out, and I have been getting no product, so I do consider this completely empty, which is so exciting, because this foundation took me so long, and I started using it again at the beginning of the year, and I was so happy to use it again, just because of the fact that I could see the progress. I think I am going to be replacing this one with the one that I have been mixing in with the Essence Tinted Day Cream, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, because that one is also almost empty. But just so you can see where we are at with that product, it's very similar to my Essence Tinted Day Cream, so I have a feeling that it's not going to take too long to completely empty that one as well. And that, guys, kind of rounds up today's video. So that was my project pen for the month of May, and this time it was actually the month of May and not April, and even though I said May, it is in fact May. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm hoping to see you in my next one as well. Please let me know if you have any questions or recommendations for me, like videos that you want to see. I'm thinking about doing a shop my stash, because it's been a while and I just kind of want to play with makeup and film that for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!